With a sleek new look, an attractive estimated driving range, and an accessible price tag, the 2024 Tesla Model 3 remains a compelling choice for new car buyers who want to go green. The electric sedan changed the rules of the game when it debuted for the 2017 model year, as it brought EV pricing down far enough to fit into the budgets of a broader swath of US households. Before we go ahead, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos. It's inside the car where the Tesla Model 3 has really revolutionized things, though. Big screens that dominate the dashboard have become commonplace now, but Tesla was the first to go all in and remains the most committed to the cause of digitizing everything. So instead of physical buttons, you control pretty much everything through a whopping 15.0-inch touchscreen. It's a good thing, then, that the screen is easy to read, laid out rather sensibly, and responds to your inputs just as quickly as a range-topping iPad does. The satellite navigation, based on Google Maps, is incredibly easy to use and follow. The rest of the Tesla Model 3's cabin looks a bit plain by comparison, but at least it feels pretty solid now, which hasn't always been the case with Tesla's cars. It's a welcome addition, as it does a fantastic job of flooding the cabin with light. If you'll be using your Tesla Model 3 for nipping to the shops, you won't be too worried about range. But it's nice to know that the standard car will do 305 miles to a charge, while the long-range model can manage around 374 miles if you're being extra careful. Charging from empty takes around 12 hours using a dedicated wall charger at home, or you can boost the Model 3's batteries from 10% to 80% full in as little as 36 minutes using Tesla's 120 kW public charging points. Performance models lose out on a few miles of range, being able to cover 340 miles between chargers, but they're much faster. Accelerating from 0-60 mph takes as little as 3.1 seconds compared with the 4.2 seconds of the long-range version, and the standard version's 5.8 seconds. This means it's quicker than pretty much any other premium saloon on sale, and many much pricier sports cars for that matter. How much is the Tesla Model 3? The 2024 Tesla Model 3 is expected to start at about $42,000 and go up to about $55,000. The base trim level comes with just one motor driving the rear wheels, but all others have two motors and all-wheel drive. The base rear-wheel drive model is a good value, but its 272 miles of EPA estimated driving range may not be enough to eliminate range anxiety for some drivers. We'd recommend the long-range model that offers an estimated 333 miles of driving per charge. All Model 3s come standard with heated and ventilated front seats, navigation, and Tesla's autopilot semi-autonomous driving system. The Tesla Model 3 is quicker and has a longer range than most alternatives, but isn't the roomiest or most luxurious option out there. Performance and drive comfort. The Tesla Model 3 offers shocking acceleration and impressive cornering ability, but it can't quite match the best sports saloons for overall handling and ride quality. Any Model 3 is impressively quick away from the lights, but it's not all about speed here. It is also easy to drive thanks to light controls and a suspension that is firm yet comfortable over most road surfaces. Visibility is slightly marred by rather large front door pillars, so you'll have to get used to peering around the blind spot at junctions. Motorway driving is smooth and refined. Performance is either impressive or excessive depending on the version you pick. Adaptive cruise control and lane departure warning are standard, and the optional autopilot system will drive the car for you as long as you keep a hand on the steering wheel. With even the standard Model 3 capable of 305 miles on a charge, it's good to know that the front seats are comfortable and supportive on longer trips. The panoramic glass roof also makes the interior feel airy, especially for passengers in the rear. The rear-wheel drive base model is already faster than most similarly priced cars on the road, and it handles twisty roads with confidence. The low center of gravity makes it feel planted around corners, but the steering feel isn't quite up there with petrol-powered alternatives like the BMW 3 Series or the sharp Ford Mustang Mach-E. It's thoroughly capable, just not particularly sporty to drive. The suspension is able to soak up rutted road surfaces without too much trouble though, and the long range and performance trims deliver such a jaw-dropping turn of speed that you can't help but giggle manically as you rock it out of every corner. Interior style, infotainment, and accessories. There's still nothing quite like the interior of a Model 3, aside from another Tesla. It's ultra-minimalist, and the material quality is good, if not in the league of its German alternatives. Stepping into the cabin of the Tesla Model 3 is a lesson in minimalism and uncluttered design that no alternative offering has yet mastered. Aside from a pair of stalks and two small dials on the steering wheel and some window buttons on the door handles, The interior is completely devoid of any switchgear, knobs, or physical dials of any kind. To access the various functions, both minor and major, you will need to make use of the huge 15.0-inch touchscreen jutting out of the center of the dashboard. It all looks very futuristic, but having to delve through menus to access everything from the music volume to seat heating and even steering wheel adjustments can initially be a bit frustrating. Electric range, emissions. The Model 3 comes with 3 battery and motor options. The base model is fitted with a single electric motor powering the rear wheels, and it is good for a 5.8-second 0-60 amp time, and will do 305 miles on its 60 kWh battery pack. Impressive figures, but the similarly priced Polestar 2 long range with dual motors will do an almost identical 301 miles and is even quicker to 60 mph with a time of 4.5 seconds. The long-range model is a big step up in pricing as well as performance. It has 2 electric motors which make it all-wheel drive, and the extra power blasts it from 0-60 mph in just 4.2 seconds. Fitted with an 88 kWh battery, its 374-mile range is unmatched in this price range, with the BMW i4 iDrive 40 coming the closest at 352 miles, but falling well short in outright acceleration. There is actually a 4th version, but it's currently only offered to fleet buyers. It uses the long-range battery paired with a single motor, with a quoted range of 394 miles. Charging from 0-100% takes around 12 hours using a 7.4 kilowatts wall charger. If you are out on the road, a Tesla supercharger can get you from 10% to 80% in as little as 36 minutes. Like all EVs, the Tesla Model 3 is exempt from all ULEZ and congestion charges and incurs no road tax. Safety and security. A Tesla Model 3 long range garnered a full 5-star Euro NCAP score in 2019, with a very impressive 96% adult occupant score and 94% for safety assist systems. All Model 3s come fitted with the basic autopilot driver assist system, which includes traffic sign recognition, lane departure warning, front and rear parking sensors, and blind spot warning. Adaptive cruise control and keyless entry are also standard fitments. All models can additionally spec the enhanced autopilot feature. This adds a host of extra abilities like an autopilot feature, which offers semi-autonomous driving, as well as a self-parking system which will park the car for you. A full self-driving capability option is also available, which includes traffic light and stop sign control and access to future developments like automatic steering on city streets. We would stick with the enhanced autopilot option for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe. See you in the next video.